No figure is more closely identified with the mid-20th century struggle for civil rights than Martin Luther King Jr. His adoption of nonviolent resistance to achieve equal rights for Black Americans earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. Forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a permanent attitude. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Never succumb to the temptation of bitterness. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into friend. There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe, nor politic, nor popular, but he must take it because conscience tells him it is right. There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe, nor politic, nor popular, but he must take it because conscience tells him it is right. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. The time is always right to do what is right. And justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. But I know, somehow, that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. Mother dear, one day I'm going to turn this world upside down. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin but by the content of their character. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. Hate destroys the hater. Hatred paralyzes life. Love releases it. Hatred confuses life. Love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life. Love illuminates it. The difference between a dreamer and a visionary is that a dreamer has his eyes closed and a visionary has his eyes open. We have flown the air like birds and swum the sea like fishes, but have yet to learn the simple act of walking the earth like brothers. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy to a friend. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people but the silence over that by the good people.
That the heart can never be totally right when the head is totally wrong. The beauty of genuine brotherhood and peace is more precious than diamonds or silver or gold. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon. Indeed, it is a weapon unique in history, which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. No lie can live forever. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.